Welcome to the next session of theoretical distributions. We are in the process of doing binomial distribution problems, set B from ICAI. Look at the fifth question. Look at the question number 5. For a binomial distribution, mean is equal to 3. Standard deviation is equal to 1.5. Find number of trials. N is required here, parameter we have to calculate. Look at this. Mean is equal to 3. Standard deviation means NPQ under root. This is 1.5. NPQ is equal to 2.25. Variance is equal to standard deviation whole square. Variance is equal to standard deviation whole square. You may get confusion. What is variance? What is standard deviation? Don't worry. Next one, I'll take up measures of central tendency, statistics. So in that chapter, I'll tell you what is variance. In brief, I'm giving an idea. Variance is a statistical tool which is used to study the consistency of the data. Again, I'm repeating this point. Variance is a statistical tool which is used to calculate the consistency of the data. So variance is equal to standard deviation square. Mean is equal to NP. So variance divided by mean, NPQ divided by NP. This is 2.25 divided by 3. Q is equal to 2.25 divided by 3, 0.75, means 3 by 4. Therefore, P is equal to 1 minus Q. 1 minus 3 by 4, this is 1 by 4. P is equal to 1 minus Q, this is 1 minus 3 by 4, 1 by 4. So, P is obtained, Q is obtained. NP is equal to 3. N into 1 by 4 is equal to 3, N is equal to 12. This is what we need here. N is equal to 12. Okay, now I am going for one more calculation, mode. This is N plus 1 into P. This mode I am calculating only for your practice sake. N plus 1 into P. So 12 plus 1 into 1 by 4. 13 by 4. 13 divided by 4. 3.25. 3.25. So N plus 1 into P is not an integer. Therefore, the distribution is unimodal. The distribution is unimodal. Mode is equal to integral part of N plus 1 into P. This is 3. N plus 1 into P is equal to 3.25. For this, integral part is equal to 3. Okay, that is the answer to this question. Look at the first question. First question. What is the standard deviation? What is the standard deviation? What is the standard deviation of the number of recoveries? Of the number of recoveries among 48 patients when the probability of recovering is 0.75. Now here, how many patients are tested? 48. N is equal to 48. P is equal to probability of happening of an event. Happening of an event 0.75. This is 3/4. Okay. Medicine is tested on 48 patients. 75% of them are recovered. Means the drug is, that is the medicine is working effectively. So Q is equal to probability of not happening of an event. Not happening of an event. This is 1 minus P. 1 minus 3/4. This is 1/4. This is 1/4. So Q is equal to 1/4. Now standard deviation is equal to NPQ under root 48 into 3/4 into 1/4. 3 into 3 under root, this is 3. Standard deviation is equal to 3. This is the answer to the given question. Okay, look at this. These 5 problems are based on parameters. Question number 1 to question number 5. These are based on parameters. Means all your calculations are dependent on the value of n and the value of p. So next set of problems, what I am doing? Calculation of probability. Here, my calculations are dependent on probability mass function. Let us see those questions. Question number 6. Question number 6. What is the probability? What is the probability of getting? What is the probability of getting 3 heads if 6 unbiased coins? If 6 unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously, Now, don't get any confusion with this word unbiased. Unbiased means ordinary coin, one side of which is having head, another side is having tail. Now I have to calculate what is the probability of getting 3 heads. Look at the solutions, sir. How to proceed? N is equal to number of trials is equal to 6. 6 trials are there. P is equal to probability of getting head. Probability of getting head is equal to 1 by 2. When a coin is tossed, probability of getting head is equal to 1 by 2 and the probability of getting tail is also 1 by 2. Q is equal to probability of getting tail. This is 1 by 2. What is your probability mass function? Probability mass function. P of x is equal to R. This is NCR P to the power of R into Q to the power n minus R. N is equal to 6. R as it is variable. P means 1 by 2 to the power R, 1 by 2 to the power 6 minus R. Here bases are equal, multiplication sign powers can be added. 1 by 2 power 6 into 6 CR. 1 by 64 into 6 CR. It is simplified as 1 by 64 into 6 CR. Probability of x is equal to 1. Probability of x is equal to R is equal to 3. 1 by 64 into 6C3. 1 by 64 into 6C3. The numerical difference of 6 and 3 is 3. So in the numerator, starting with 6, you write 3 numbers in descending order. And in the denominator, starting with 1, you write 3 numbers in ascending order. 4 will go 16 times. 5 by 16 is the answer. 5 by 16. Zero point 3125. Options are given in this manner. 0.3125. Next, question number 7. If the overall percentage of success in an exam is 0.60, percentage it is given 60%, is 60. What is the probability that? What is the probability that? What is the probability that out of a group of 4 students, at least one has passed? At least one has passed. Now look at the question. N is equal to number of trials. Means how many students are taken? 4 students are taken. Small p is equal to probability of success. Probability of success is given as 0.6. Q is equal to probability of failure 0.4. Remember, P plus Q is always equal to 1. So probability mass function. Probability mass function is equal to NCR P to the power of R Q to the power n minus R. 4CR 0.6 whole power R 0.4 whole to the power 4 minus R, where R is taking the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, maximum 4. Maximum value the variable R will take is 4, which is equal to number of trials. Now what is required here? R is greater than or equal to 1. So there may be one candidate who cleared the exam, or there may be 2 students who passed the exam, there may be 3 students who passed the exam, or there may be 4 students who passed the exam. So how many calculations I have to do? 4 calculations. First by taking R is equal to 1, then by taking R is equal to 2, then by taking R is equal to 3, then by taking R is equal to 4. So this can also be written as 1 minus R equal to 0. Probability of happening of an event is equal to 1 minus probability of not happening of an event. 1 minus 4C0, 0.6 whole power 0, 0.4 whole to the power of 4. 4C01, 0.6 whole power 01, 0.4 to the power 4. 0.4 into 0.4 into 0.4 into 0.4. 0.4 into 0.4 into 0.4 into 0.4. 0.0256. 0.0256 minus 1. This is equal to 0.9744. What is the answer? 0.9744. Okay, this is the answer to the given question. Question number 8. What is the probability of making What is the probability of making 3 correct guesses in 5 true false answer type questions? Look at this, how many questions are taken? 5 questions are taken. N is equal to 5. When it is a true false answer type questions, probability of guessing correct answer is 1 by 2. Probability of not guessing the correct answer is 1 by 2. So P is equal to 1 by 2, Q is equal to 1 by 2. Probability mass function. Probability mass function is P of x is equal to R, NCR, P to the power of R, Q to the power n minus R. Phi CR, 1 by 2 to the power of R, 1 by 2 to the power phi minus R. Now look at this for these two. For these two bases are equal and there is a multiplication sign, powers can be added. Phi CR, 1 by 2 to the power R plus phi minus R. Phi CR into 1 by 2 to the power of phi, where R is taking the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what is the required value? R is equal to 3. 3 questions you have to guess correctly. So R will take only one value, 3. Probability of x is equal to R is equal to 3. Phi C3, 1 by 32 into phi C3. 1 by 32 into numerical difference of 5 and 3 is 2. Numerical difference of 5 and 3 is 2. So this is 5 into 4 by 1 into 2. How to write this? In the numerator, starting with 5, you write 2 numbers in descending order. So 5 into 4. And in the denominator, starting with 1, you write 2 numbers in ascending order. So 5 by 16, 0.3125. This is already I calculated 5 minutes back. Let me check up the values, sir, once again. 5 divided by 16, 0.3125. This is the answer to the given question. Now let us see. Example number 17.8. Page number 17.9. An experiment succeeds thrice as often as it fails. If the experiment is repeated, if the experiment is repeated 5 times, if the experiment is repeated 5 times, what is the probability? What is the probability of having no success at all? Having no success at all. This is my question. Why I am solving this solved example? This was asked in the CPT exam. So simple questions I'll answer. Not every solved example is important from this chapter, but there are some questions which are very simple, which will take 1 minute to 1.5 minute time for calculations. Those are important. Let us see n is equal to number of trials. Number of trials, this is equal to 5. P is equal to probability of success. Probability of success. Probability of success. That I have to calculate. What is given in the question? Probability of success is equal to 3 times probability of failure. Probability of failure. P is equal to 3Q. 3 into 1 minus P. 3 minus 3P. So P plus 3P is equal to 1, 4P is equal to 1, P is equal to 1 by 4. P is equal to 1 by 4. Probability of success is 1 by 4. Q is equal to probability of failure 1 minus P. This is 3 by 4. Q is equal to probability of failure. This is equal to 3 by 4. So probability mass function NCR P to the power of R into Q to the power n minus R. So this is equal to 5CR 1 by 4 whole to the power of R, 3 by 4 whole to the power 5 minus R, where R is taking the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is required here? No success at all. R will take a value 0. Probability of X equal to R is equal to 0. 5C0 1 by 4 whole to the power of 0 into 3 by 4 whole to the power of 5. 5C0 is 1. 1 by 4 whole to the power of 0 is 1. 3 by 4 means 0.75 whole to the power of 5. Point 0.75 into this is 0.2373. 0.2373. This is the answer to the given question. Oh, it is 3, sir, sorry. 3. So 3 by 4. P is equal to 3 by 4. Q is equal to 1 by 4. So this is 3 by 4, this is 1 by 4. So probability of X is equal to R is equal to 0, 5C0, 3 by 4 whole to the power of 0, 1 by 4 whole to the power 5 minus 0, 1 into 1 by 4 whole to the power of 5, 1 by 4 to the power of 5, 1 by 1024. This is the answer. 1 by 1024. I'm sorry, here a minor mistake. That I rectified. Now it's correct answer. Next. Next example number 17.4. Page number 17.6. X is a binomial variable with parameter 6 comma p. X is a binomial variable with parameter 6 comma p and 4 into probability of x is equal to 4. This is probability of x is equal to 2. Then p is question mark. Then p is question mark. Look at this, sir. 4 into n value is given as 6. So I write probability mass function first. P of x is equal to what? NCR p to the power of r into q to the power n minus r. Very simple. So p of x is equal to r 6cr p to the power of r q to the power 6 minus r. Now you replace r with 4 first. 4 into 6c4 p to the power of 4 into q square. When I replace r with 2, 6c2 p square into q power 4. Just one line answer. 6c2, 6c4 cancelled. How? NCR is equal to NCn minus r. 6c4 is equal to 6c, 6 minus 4, 6c2. NCR is equal to NCn minus r. Cancel. Q square will go 2 times here. P square will go 2 times here. 4p square is equal to q square. Taking square root. Taking square root. So 3p is equal to 1p is equal to 1 by 3. How simple it is. Don't look at the solution given in your ICAI material. Just go with your presence of mind and common sense. You can complete this in less than 1 minute. Okay? Note down the solution. Now, look at the one more question of this type. X is a binomial variable with the parameters 6 comma p and 9 into probability of x is equal to 4. This is probability of x is equal to 2. Then small p is equal to question mark. This time I am writing the values straight away. 9 into 6c4 p to the power of 4 q square is equal to 6c2 p to the power of 2 q to the power 4. 6c4 cancel. P square will go 2 times, so q square will go 2 times. 9p square is equal to q square. So if I take square root, 3p is equal to q. Q can also be written as 1 minus p. 4p is equal to 1, p is equal to 1 by 4. P is equal to 1 by 4. This is the answer. for a binomial distribution, n is equal to 20, standard deviation is equal to 2.25. Standard deviation is equal to 2.25. Test the validity of the statement. Test the validity of the statement. Now you have to identify whether the statement is true or not. Look at this one. N is equal to 20. Maximum variance is equal to 20 by 4, this is 5. 20 by 4, this is equal to 5. Given standard deviation is 2.25, variance is equal to standard deviation whole square. This is 2.25 whole square. .25 into is equal to 5.0625. 5.0625. Look at this. This is greater than maximum variance, since calculated value of variance is greater than maximum variance. Therefore, the statement is invalid. The statement is invalid. Let us see one more question. N is equal to 50 and variance is equal to 10. You have to test the validity of the statement. Maximum variance is equal to 50 divided by 4. This is 50 divided by 4. 12.5 is equal to 12.5. So, given variance is less than maximum variance. Therefore, the statement is valid. Valid means you can say this is true, the data is consistent. Okay, note down these two problems. These are given in the model test paper volume 2, which was issued for CPD exam. So these two problems are collected from that. Okay, note down. Next, in a binomial distribution with 6 trials, comma, probability of x is equal to r is equal to 3 is equal to 0.2457 and probability of x is equal to r is equal to 4. This is 0.0819. then small p is equal to question mark. Small p is equal to question mark. Parameter value we have to calculate. Now look at this. Probability of x is equal to r is equal to 3. This is 6c3. N is equal to 6 given. P to the power of 3, Q to the power of 3 is equal to 0.2457. Probability of x is equal to r is equal to 4. P to the power of 4 into Q to the power of 2. 0819. 6c3. 6 into 5 into 4 by 1 into 2 into 3. 20. 6c4 is equal to 6 into 5 by 1 into 2. 15. So, equation number 1 divided by 2. 20 into p to the power of 3 q to the power of 3 divided by 15 into p to the power of 4 into q square is equal to 0.2457 divided by 0.0819. Point 2457 divided by 0.0819. This is 3. P cube cancel, P cancel, Q square this cancel. 4 by 3 into Q by P is equal to 3. So 4Q is equal to 9P. 4 into 1 minus P is equal to 9P. 4 minus 4P is equal to 9P. 4 is equal to 13P. P is equal to 4 by 13. This was asked in the exam also in CPT. Everything depends upon your calculations, how you are using your calculator and how you are thinking about the question. Okay, solve these examples also from your side. Example number 7.1. 7.1. 10 coins are tossed. Okay, sir. In the third part of the question, there is a mistake. Identify that mistake and rectify. 17.2, which was asked in the exam also CPT. 17.3 example you do. 17.6 not required. This is fitting of binomial distribution. We don't require that question. 17.7 also not required. 17.7 also not required. 17.8 already I completed. Now do 17.9. Do 17.9. 17.10 I do now. Now look at this 17.10. X and Y. If X and Y are two independent binomial variables with parameters 6.5, 6 and 1 by 2 and 4 and 1 by 2. Respectively. What is P of x plus y greater than or equal to 1? Now it is based on a simple property. It is based on a simple property. Solution. A linear combination of two binomial variables is also a binomial variable. What does it mean actually? X is a binomial variable with parameters n1 comma p. Y is also a binomial variable with n2 comma p. For these two, p values same, and for every problem of this type, p is same. Then x plus y is also a binomial variable with parameters n1 plus n2 comma. So here, for x plus y, n is equal to 6 plus 4, 10. P is equal to 1 by 2. So probability of x plus y greater than or equal to 1. For this, let me write binomial distribution first. NCR 1 by 2 to the power of r, 1 by 2 to the power 10 minus r. R is taking the values up to 10. Greater than or equal to 1. How many calculations I have to do? 1 to 10. 10 calculations I have to do. For this, what will I do, sir? So 1 minus 1 by NC 0, 1 by 2 to the power of 0, 1 by 2 to the power 10 minus 0, 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power of 10, 1 minus 1 by 1024. So this is 1023 by 1024. This is the answer. Okay. With this, your binomial distribution is over. All problems including the examination question so far given, that is from 2006 November to last attempt. So next session I am discussing Poisson distribution. Okay, thank you.